Yo, Libby D, Shayna Bachelor, Hut, girl, take you a little break after tonight. You got too many titles to defend to be messing with your health.
Don't worry, I'm going to. Hey, you can tell me. What did you and Les Femmes do with Luna? Looks like she disappeared after you caught her.
Girl, she was very drunk. I mean, you would swear somebody poured a whole lot of liquor into that woman. We felt bad, so we called an Uber to have her taken to the airport. Told the driver she would sleep it off by the time she got there. No idea what happened after the car left the arena.
Thanks, I guess. Hey, are you still wrestling Patti tonight?
Yeah, we are. Good Champions Duel match, like we had before. I'm sure it's gotta be an attention getter for both of us. Hey, you really, aren't y'all to gonna tag team anymore? Seems a real waste not to. Y'all are so good together.
I don't know that I'm ready to jump back into it yet, but I'm sure we will sooner or later.
All I'm saying is don't waste a lot of time. You got a good partner, so don't let her go off alone, or worse still, before she finds another partner. I just want the best for you, Dee Dee.
Hey folks, welcome back to the second hour of tonight's RWL Snarl. Hangman Tex Lynch here, and I'm here with my associates Wally Cardilla and Johnny Bianco, and we're going to ride with you through the second hour. What a second hour it's going to be. Got a couple of exciting ladies matches, a tag team match, and in the main event, get this, Harley Race facing the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Now that's going to be a great Legends Division match. Wally and Johnny will be back in just a minute. But let's start getting underway with our second hour startup match. It is going to be a good one. It's a Champions Duel, ladies and gentlemen. And coming up to start the second hour, it is a Ladies Division Champions Duel, which you do not see every day. The Women's World Champion and 1/3 of the Ladies Tag Trio Champions, the Queen, Dynamite Genie Parker, locking it up with Triple Crowner, Powerhouse Patti Powers. Especially when you got two ladies that have got all that championship gold. Man, this is going to be a gem.
One of those cases where I wouldn't dare to try and pick a winner. Yeah, sure Genie's got an impressive track record and all, but Patti Powers has all the requirements needed for an upset win. She's every bit as powerful as Genie, and their skill sets are about equally matched. But agree, Tex, you've got two opponents that are this successful, this popular. The results just have to be nothing short of spectacular.
That is exactly what I'm counting on, GB.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida. She's NRWL Ladies Triple Crown Champion, Powerhouse Patti Powers.
Well, here's another lady that's not doing too badly for herself, Powerhouse Patti Powers, the newest with the Ladies Southern Championship, which she just picked up a couple of weeks ago, along with the Ladies Legends Championship and the Women's Gulf Coast Championship. Powerhouse Patti Powers definitely got a whole bunch of gold and definitely got all the skills she needs to pull off an upset win on Dynamite Genie Parker, but can she do it?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, ain't it? Still, if anyone can pull off an upset win over Parker, she would be one of my top choices. Especially after that killer performance at the tournament in September.
Yeah, she did perform pretty well, didn't she? Yeah, Powerhouse Patti Powers. This is tough, guys. Genie and Patti are two of my favorites. I'm not even going to try and pick a winner here. A rare and beautiful Champions Duel with some rare and beautiful ladies. This is going to be a gem right here. Willie Johnson rings the bell. The ladies come center ring. They lock it up, collar and elbow. Genie Parker slams her down. Whoa. Hard right to Patti Powers, followed up with a second one and a quick shove down to the canvas. Genie Parker delivers a stomp to the leg of Powerhouse Patti and goes right into a heel hook stretch on Patti Powers. Genie Parker drops the elbow across the chest of Powerhouse Patti Powers. Another hard left and another quick shove. And Patti goes down to canvas again. Another elbow drop across the chest. Well, one thing's for sure, these ladies are not taking it easy on each other. Right back into the heel hook stretch again. Goes Dynamite Genie Parker on Patti Powers. And she's going for a quick cover. One. Oh, not even, just a one, says Willie Johnson. They lock it up again. Patti over the top rope and out onto the floor. Here comes Genie Parker. And going right back to work on the same leg on the outside as the referee gets ready to start counting. Whoa! Hauled halfway across by her ankle. Patti Powers rounded up by Genie Dynamite. Whoa, what a rising knee right there. And again, another elbow across the chest of Powerhouse Patti Powers. Genie Parker rolls Patti back inside the ring. Now she's making her own way back inside. Takes herself all the way up to the top. Drops an elbow across the chest yet again. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that might have been it, but Powerhouse Patti gets that left shoulder up. Genie Parker goes back to work on the leg again with a stomp. Follows it up with another one. And right back into the heel hook stretch one more time. Well, she came with a definite strategy. She is working on the lower extremities of Patti Powers and the chest with those elbow drops. That's about the 5th one she's taken so far. Patti counters with a kick, gets back up on her feet. Follows up with a stomp to the midsection to Dynamite Genie Parker. Patti slams her face first into the canvas. Oh, quite possible she did not appreciate being physically abused quite that way. Slams Genie Parker's face down to the canvas. Genie in the corner. Patti gets a hold of her by the ankles. There's an alley-oop out of the corner from Powerhouse Patti Powers. Patti locks up Genie. Genie whipped to the ropes. Kitchen sink knee to the midsection. And Patti Powers has just suddenly turned this bad boy around. Hard kick to the back to Genie Dynamite. Patti with a double axe handle across the back of Genie Parker. Follows that up with a stomp to the lower back. And goes to work on the arms. Genie Parker on the canvas now and on the defensive. After being dominant for the first couple of minutes of this one, there's an arm snap from Powerhouse Patti. He's doing a little showboating for the fans here in Hershey. Takes her way all the way up to the top turnbuckle. Genie Parker is still laid out near center ring, but she is slowly making her way back to a standing position. Here it goes. Double axe handle finds the mark right across the head of Dynamite Genie Parker. Patti countered by Genie Parker. Genie gets a hold of Patti, whips her to the ropes. Power slam. Textbook power slam from Dynamite Genie Parker, who's doing a little bit of showboating of herself. Oh, man. Oh, these two definitely top-notch stars. Patti whipped to the ropes. Elbow from Genie Parker takes her down to the canvas. Genie rebounds off the ropes. Catches a couple of knees going for the crossbody. Patti put those knees up pretty quick. Powerhouse Patti Powers escorts Genie to the far right corner, smashes her head into the turnbuckle, and tags her with a couple of body shots. And now a foot to the throat of Dynamite Genie Parker. Genie rolls out towards center ring. Patti Powers debating what she's going to do next as she slowly makes her way up to the top turnbuckle yet again. Genie Parker back to the stand position. Shoulder tackle from the top rope. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. 2, says Willie. That was a close 2, too. Patti Powers going right back to work on the Women's World Champion. Twisting the head and neck area. Slams Genie's head down the canvas. And now beating her head against the canvas. Man, these two are not fooling around. Patti Powers, dragging a momentarily stunned Genie Parker towards center ring, but she is quickly trying to get back up. Patti Powers is going to try and prevent that if she can. Again, smashes her face right into the canvas. Genie rolls out for a quick reset. Patti follows her, but Genie playing a little game here with her. Locks her up. Oh, man, another hard shove. Whoa, damn. Rolled her ass over tea kettle, followed up with a kick to the face. Genie Parker. Oh, man, another running boot to the face. A clubbing overhand right, a kick, and a headbutt takes Patti down. And again, the momentum in this match has turned around real quick towards the Women's World Champion. Here we go. It's going to be a slugfest, ladies and gentlemen. Patti Powers and Genie Parker trading shots back and forth. Genie tags Patti with a right. Patti tags Genie with a right. Oh, this could go on for a while. Patti Powers countered by Genie Parker, inviting her to go back again and try for some more. And she does. Patti catches a right from Genie. There's a short arm clothesline that ends the argument right there. And Patti Powers, whoa, man, she has taken quite a couple of shots. Took her a minute to recover. Patti rounds up Genie Parker into a headlock punch. Goes behind. A headbutt from behind. Turns it around. Whoa! What the hell kind of suplex was that? That was different. Patti Powers up on the middle rope as Genie gets up to a standing position. Here we go. Double axe handle again across the head of Genie Parker. She steps out, steps right back in again. Patti locks her up, has her up. Oh man, what a power slam. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. Another near fall. But no dice. Genie Parker got that shoulder up, kicked out. Patti Powers has to go back from zero again. Genie Parker making her way back to a standing position using the ropes. Patti delivers a headlock punch in the corner. Genie counters with an elbow. A clothesline takes Patti down. Swing and a miss. There's a back body drop to Patti Powers. Genie Parker has her up. There's a spine buster. That might have knocked the wind out of her. Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, this one's all over.
The time, 7 minutes and 49 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Dynamite Genie Parker.
A pretty explosive confrontation between these multiple champions, but Dynamite Genie Parker once again comes up with another win. Just wow.
Genie Dynamite has sure earned her reputation, though. And after all, while we three wouldn't try to pick a winner, Parker was heavily favored to win this one based on that reputation. This is a gal that doesn't drop a whole lot of matches.
Well, Dynamite Genie Parker picking up another win for herself. Gotta be impressed with that. When we return, Jesse Ventura and superstar Billy Graham facing the television tag team champions, the Southern Gentlemen, when we come back.